pull up the stock very quickly on Aurobindo Pharma, and hopefully our ticker will give you the details quickly as well. That 4% slide you're seeing is for a reason, because of observations that have come in on their Unit 7, some of them quite damning. Quality investigations were not thorough and root cause was not properly identified. Out of specification results were not specifically justified before closing. These are some of the observations that have been coming in. Manufacturing deviations were not properly assessed for product impact. Batch records had incomplete or inconsistent documentation. Cleaning validation was not adequately supported with data. Equipment maintenance records were not properly documented. Environmental monitoring deficiencies were observed in manufacturing areas. It goes on and on. There are 9 key observations. I want to go across to Varsha. Varsha, it gets even worse because of what they found in that plant.
Yes, absolutely. And Tamanna, so I think they also found some poop in the facility. So that's very devastating, and also this facility.
What is the exact words they've used?
I don't have that exact word, but under the cleanliness, so they've mentioned that. And you know, this facility is actually very important when it comes to their injection plant, which is a volume, facility. So. Also US sales is also dependent on this facility, and this is one of the important one when it comes to Aurobindo Pharma, and hence you are seeing that the stock is down 4%. And few days back also one of their facilities have also got the observation. And why the stock is reacting too much? Because of the data integrity issues that have been found, and this is one of the I would say the worst situation that Aurobindo, or for that matter any pharma company, could be when you get that data integrity observation. So yes, considering the importance of this facility and the observations that has been found, the stock is reacting. The stock is down almost 4 to 5% in trade.
Okay. Just to understand, what is a Form 483? Because for people who don't track the space, they're wondering, okay, what's the big deal with the Form 483?
Yeah, so the procedure is that for a facility to make that drugs, when you export it to US, your facility should be according to US specifications, and hence US officials come to your facility and they inspected that all the procedures have been according to them, according to what they want. And if the facility is not according to the specifications that they have mentioned, they issue Form 83 with certain observations. What are these observations? That XYZ observation, if you get that you did not comply to this inspection, and hence a Form 483 is issued, and it gives and so the pharma company then revisit it and do the necessary whatever is provided, and hence the re-inspection has also been done. So now Aurobindo has to comply with this, and also what happens is if they do not comply with all this observation, a warning letter or import letter may also the company may also receive, and hence you cannot export those products to US. So this Form 483 has been, it's a very important one when it comes to all pharma companies.
Okay, I want to just go through, that's what Form 483 is, but you have that form with you, and we'll try and get a picture of that up on screen from the PCR if we can do that. Let's just go through it and all of the observations. What is concerning is the intent that they are talking about. There's some bits which are redacted from what we've also got. Like look at observation 1. On 28 Jan 2026, we observe build-up of, and then there's redacted portions of that, so certain materials on the HEPA filter. My problem of those contaminants, there you have it in front of you. My problem is, and I think what the concern is going to be, is that it's not just about oversight, Varsha. It's also about not giving all of these details in a transparent manner, which is what's got the FDA worried.
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, that is also one of the reasons. And the highlighting factor over here is the data integrity issues also, which has been found, and hence I think that is one of the reasons why you're seeing that 4 to 5% of downfall in the stock. So this is actually a very bad news when it comes to the Aurobindo Pharma.
Okay, what do they produce out of this and how important is this facility? If you can just give us some backdrop.
So yes, so this is an injectable facility, and basically this is a kind of a volume game for Aurobindo Pharma, I would say. And this facility is also important when it comes to the US business as well. So, you know, from US business point of view, from the volume based point of view, this is an important one for Aurobindo Pharma.
Okay, if you go to page 8, I don't know if we can actually open up page 8, observation point number 2, because we have this bit on our screen, and this is what they say. On 28 Jan 2026, we observe potential for growth of microbial contaminants due to the presence of bird droppings. Okay, this is a facility which produces pharmaceuticals for export due to the presence of bird droppings and layers of dust particles inside the filter. We also, and they've mentioned which ID, etc. We also observe dust materials and potential microbial growth inside the filter and HEPA filter. On 29 Jan, your microbiologist collected swab samples for microbial tests. The testing revealed TNTC is the technical term. That's too numerous to count. Fungal, mold, bacterial. This is page 8.2. Fungal, mold, bacterial, and total variable particulate count colonies. There is a potential for microorganisms, fungal, yeast, and mold growth inside the HEPA filter to get carried through the duct and potentially contaminate the product while it is used for the manufacturing of drug products. And they've given the entire details of this.
No, actually, this the same observation we had found in granules. You know, when there was this issue when granules also had an observation, and same microbial contamination and the bird poop and all were also found on this. So this is actually, you know, I mean, as you rightly said, Tamanna, a pharmaceutical company having, you know, these kind of specifications is actually not worth it, and hence, and you know, the most important thing over here is why we are seeing this kind of the drop in the stock prices. Of course, the data integrity issues and how this is important for Aurobindo Pharma, considering the volume game this facility has when it comes to injectables.
Okay, so injectables is what they make from here. All right.